everyone, I'm Taylor Cunningham here with Braxton Powers, and tonight we're going to talk a little NBA NHL playoffs. And to start, we saw the Toronto Raptors take the win over the Miami Heat this afternoon. And Braxton, Kyle Lowry went off in that game, but Dwayne Wade had been phenomenal throughout the series. So who did you think some of the key players were in that matchup?
For Toronto, I think some of the key players were DeMar Carroll and Kyle Lowry for sure. They just were putting points up on the board, which were a key part of beating the Heat.
Everyone wanted the Heat to win. They wanted to see LeBron James face off against his former team and teammates. But now we have the Raptors and the Cleveland Cavaliers who will meet in the Eastern Conference Finals. So what do you feel is going to happen in that series?
I feel Cleveland will take it in 7. I know like the Cavs players might be older, but like I see them putting in more work to help them take the victory.
And LeBron, he is just ready to win one for his city. And the Cleveland has also had some time off. You know, they've swept both series now in the playoffs. So they've been rested, and now they're going to come with some fire to face the Raptors. So in my opinion, I have the Cleveland Cavaliers taking the Eastern. But on the Western side, we got the defending champions, Golden State Warriors, against Oklahoma City Thunder. Durant is wanting a championship. You know, he's another player that is just hungry to win. So what do you see in that series, and what do you think will happen?
I see Golden State winning in 6. I feel like Curry, Thompson, and like another part of their like not duo, but a big part of the Warriors, Draymond Green. I feel like they'll pull it out, and they could sneak past a bunch of the great players like Westbrook and Durant and Ibaka.
So you're telling me then you think Golden State's going to win back-to-back championships?
I feel good about it. I think they might take the Cavaliers in 6.
You think so? What about Steph Curry winning MVP again? He's just the key to the Golden State Warriors. He's just forever drowning 40 points a game. I mean, how does he do it? And then he wins MVP back-to-back. I mean, what do you think of Steph Curry and his talent?
Oh, honestly, he's crazy. He'll shoot the most ridiculous shots, and I can just see Steve Kerr thinking like, why? But when they go and he's like, of course. And he'll see like Steph and Clay putting on a dynamic duo and just draining threes.
So we have the Cleveland Cavaliers facing the Golden State Warriors in the finals, you said?
Mhm.
And who Golden State taking it all?
Mhm.
All right, stay tuned to see if his predictions are correct. Last year, he was on it, but this year, we'll have to see. All right, moving on to NHL, his specialty. He wishes he was competing in the playoffs right now, but we have the Tampa Bay Lightning, who are back in the playoffs again this year, who were in the Stanley Cup Finals last year but fell short to the Blackhawks. Were you happy about that one?
Yep.
That's what I thought. Anyways, this year in the playoffs, they're facing the Pittsburgh Penguins. So what do you tell me a little bit about that series and the matchups going on there?
I feel good. Well, we saw Bishop get hurt last night. I don't know how that will play out for the Lightning. I saw that it was most likely a day-to-day, which I thought it would be worse. But without having Bishop and Stamkos, it could affect the Lightning, but I think they'll hang on and win that series in 6.
Stamkos, I saw, was getting into practice a little bit, so hopefully he can make a rebound and come back, because like you said, it is going to be a lot better if those two players are on the ice, because then they might have a shot at winning the Stanley Cup this year. But anyway, so the San Jose Sharks and the St. Louis Blues, two teams we haven't seen going into the finals in a while, but hey, good for them. What do you think?
I think this will be a very competitive series. We see that right now the Sharks are trailing the Blues 2-1 about the end of the second. And it's been a tight game back and forth. Both captains have netted one for each team. But in this series, I think the Blues will win it in 6.
And then who do you think they'll face in the finals?
Lightning. For the finals, I feel good. I think that Stamkos could be healthy and Bishop healthy, and I think Tampa Bay could win it in 7.